A fascinating slate of games on this Super Tuesday of college hoops, so let's get right into it. We'll start with Providence at Villanova. This game being played at the Wells Fargo Center in Philly. Villanova is a humongous favorite over Providence. I don't think it should be that quite of a big spread though. Villanova is a very, very good team. Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges and company lead a very balanced Villanova team. But Providence has had a nice little winning streak going. They've beaten Xavier, Butler, and Creighton during that win streak. I think Providence comes to play. Remember, the last time Providence beat Villanova on the road was at the Wells Fargo Center. Providence, I think, keeps it close. I have Villanova winning because they are the better team, but only by about 9. I don't think Providence necessarily wins the ball game. Next one, we're going to look at Clemson at Virginia. The big thing in this game to keep an eye on is no Devonte for Clemson. I think that's a huge loss. Virginia, this is one of Tony Bennett's most talented teams. Remember, when Virginia was rolling earlier in his tenure, they didn't quite have these guys who were all top 100 recruits. But this Virginia team has a lot of guys ranked very highly coming out of high school, and Tony Bennett has done a great job molding them to fit his system. This is a much better offensive team than they've had in years past. They're balanced. Remember, a year ago, it was mainly only London Perrantes offensively. This is a balanced offense. I have Virginia winning this game by double digits over a Clemson team that has an injury to its star player. Now we're going to go Mississippi State at Kentucky in Lexington. This is a 9 p.m. Eastern tip on ESPN. Kentucky coming off a loss against Florida in prime time in a big game, but Mississippi State has kind of struggled since losing to Cincinnati back in mid-December. I really wanted to find a reason to say Mississippi State can keep this one close. But they're on the road in Lexington against a Kentucky team that's coming in off a loss. You know they're going to be really motivated and fired up and ready to play. This isn't Coach Cal's most talented team in Lexington. Might not even be in his top 5 most talented teams in Lexington. But Mississippi State's just not trending in the right direction right now. I have to go Kentucky by double digits here. Even though Mississippi State is a good team, I just think Kentucky gets it done here. And now, the game of the evening. This is a 5-star matchup. We're going to track our 5-star matchups this season. They're going to feature the best teams in the land in games that will definitely impact how we view the tournament field once it's selected. This is Kansas going on the road in the Norman to play Oklahoma. The Sooners and Trae Young are ready. Graham, Newman, and company ready for the Jayhawks. My key in this game is going to be entirely what can the other guys do for Oklahoma. You know Trae Young is going to come and get his. But he's also averaging nearly 10 assists a game. And what has kind of done Oklahoma in during this recent swoon they've had is that when Trae Young is getting good looks for the other players, mainly Manick and company, they're not converting. I'm not trying to single out Manick. I'm saying Oklahoma. The other guys haven't quite stepped up. So for Oklahoma in this game, can the other guys step up and hit shots when Trae Young gets them the ball in good situations? I think they do in this game because it's a huge game, primetime game. Everyone's hyping this up, and it's at home. Oklahoma's going to have the home crowd behind them. If Trae Young can get a couple of buckets early, the crowd will build, and I think that helps out the other players on Oklahoma who are very talented in their own right, but who struggled during this recent downturn. I think the home crowd helps them. It's going to be a fantastic game. Kansas with Newman and Graham, you know they're going to come on the road ready to play, try to get a win. But I just have Oklahoma with the home crowd in support of them. Sooners win by a couple of buckets in a very close and competitive game. Oklahoma over Kansas in our 5-star matchup this Tuesday night.